Is there a story in this free-to-play social hangout game composed entirely of minigames? No. But is there really a story? No, not really. But in all honesty, the most dev-intended stories you'll find lie in the game's quests. That involve you, and most likely some friends, going through a series of levels and fighting the boss at the end. Whether that be a big wizard, goblin king, skeleton pirate captain, Dracula, and a Jumbotron. Okay then. But hey, don't go yet, because I'm about to blow your mind with an actual story, one about the player and their journey throughout the game. So it begins with the player downloading the game and making their in-game account. They join the game for the first time with a randomly generated username and a bald avatar wearing nothing but a white and orange tank top with the game's logo on it. They go through the tutorial, learning the basics of the game's mechanics and the general tone throughout, including what they could achieve in the future. All pumped up after some changes to the player's account and settings, including a much needed name change, they open the only door in the dorm room and head to the rec center, the hub and general hangout area. They go around to see what's going on, and encounter quite a few things, including a store with some grossly overpriced cosmetics, a room with a mirror and a couple of people cuddling each other right in front of it. These are known as mirror couples. A basketball court for people who think they're hot shit when shooting hoops. A cafeteria that doesn't really serve much purpose other than for buying food items. 2 or 3 lounge areas that no one hangs out in because the mirror room exists. And a theater room that shows photos that were posted online, and nothing else. We've also got music bots playing the usual crap one can find on a radio station, trolls, douchebags, and screaming 10-year-olds running all over the place, most of them yelling goddamn profanities and racial slurs. Hold on, wait before we move on. Just, gotta... Okay, and... There, and... There. You can thank me later. The player then encounters a bunch of doors all over the place that each lead to different minigames, commonly called rooms. Oh, all the choices to make on what to play. But the player only chooses one thing to do. And that is... everything. Minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days, and days turn into weeks. As the player learns more of what there is to the game, they become more attached to it and the people they met along the way. The details get a bit murky here, due to how much there is to do here, like PvP, quests, content creation, and just hanging out with friends. But generally the player does all that they can in the game. Sooner or later, after they have achieved all that they set out to do here, little by little, they stop playing it. Because there is nothing left for them to achieve. None of the dozens of people that they befriended are online. They've beaten all the quests hundreds of times, blocked thousands of 10-year-olds, and made like one custom room. Because this crap's kinda confusing. So, what is there left to do? The player looks at the sunset atop the cliff they created, reflecting on everything that they've done for all those years, smiling with content. They log off for the last time. Oh well. Back to the old grind. And that's just one of the many routes one can take as they play in Rec Room. Because again, this social hangout game does not have a story. It is entirely centered around the players and their antics, giving them so many things to do and so many ways to play. But that's just the thing, really. It's all about the player's journey and how they interact with the game's mechanics. Those mechanics in question include the creative tools and community features that help everyone interact with each other. I could go on and on about how deeply ingrained these mechanics are in order to prioritize making friends with one another. But hey, this is a video about storytelling, so I guess I'm just gonna have to leave that for next time, if there ever is one. So basically, the story in the end is the friends we made along the way. So sue me. But then there's a question being asked. Why talk about how this game tells a story, compared to others like GTA 5 or Metal Gear Solid or something else, I don't know. Well, What better story to talk about for a first video in a potential series than a game which doesn't really have one? Hey there, thank you for watching my video. If you thought this was interesting, please leave a comment below saying that you like it, or maybe how I can improve this series in the future, other than talking about games with actual stories. If you like what I do here, make sure to give a like to this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this and to help support what I do here. Also, check out my website as well, as it contains a lot of things I make outside of YouTube, such as links to my Instagram and TikTok profiles and my Discord server. A link to it can be found in the description below, or just type out Lukeshardo website or something like that on Google and it should pop up. So yeah, go check it out. Just do it. Anyway, I'll see you next time.